that video was in Brazil, but I just want to make sure for the last tour, they didn't go to Chile and all that, did they?
I don't think they did. I could be wrong, but I don't recall seeing those countries and cities there.
Okay, that's what I wanted to make sure of. Okay.
But no,
Because I
it's
was
been
like,
a
oh my
while.
God, wait, are we stupid?
Yeah, this is why I teach art, guys.
Oh my God, Ruth.
What is up, BVB Army? Welcome back to our channel, BVB Army Hearts to Hearts. I am Ruth.
And I'm Nicole.
Happy February!
Yeah, thank God January's over. I'm over January. Hello, February.
Hello, February. We have finally reached the very short month of February. We're in the month of February, guys. We have made it past January.
Oh my God. If we made it past July already, I swear. We do miss the Bleeders tour.
So, yes, and we are finally, in today's episode, we are finally going to dive into the Bleeder Story because for anyone in the BVB Army knows, it is coming up very, very soon here. Like, soon. It's going to be here before we know it.
Literally starting technically in a month
Mhm.
here for South America
South
anyway.
America is going to start, and then they'll make their way into North America.
Yay. I'm ready to dive into this with you. It's been a long time coming. We found this out last year and have not talked about it.
I know. We apologize. We had other things in plan, birthday videos to film and stuff, but we're now getting it. We promise we will get to it, and here we are with it. So,
Woo, woo. So yeah, I mean, we could just kick it off by saying that the Bleeders tour is officially starting in South America.
South America. I'm
That's going to be
pulling
in
up
March.
the dates right now on their
Are
website.
you pulling up the dates for the American tour or for South
Oh.
America? Oh, okay, cool.
I don't know if this is part of the Bleeders tour, but officially BVB goes back on tour on March 16th to 17th because they have a festival in Mexico to perform. So they're doing that. So I don't know if that's
Right.
technically the beginning of the Bleeders tour or not. I know it's a festival. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Sometimes they do it, sometimes they don't. So
Yeah. I feel like the festival might be its own thing, but who knows?
who knows? I mean, it was just like with the Trinity of Terror 3 or 2 that you went to with Cherry Bombs and In This Moment.
Lake 2. That was Lake
Yeah,
2.
okay.
Trinity of Terror Lake 2 was they were technically coming to Colorado for like the radio birth KBPI birthday bash, but they just decided to add that to the tour, which was cool.
Yeah, it was cool. Unfortunately, they got robbed once again over there.
I know. Third time's the charm though, right? Third time
Third
is the
time,
charm.
BBB. If you go back there for a third time, I will somehow make my way there.
Yes, Ruth, you have to come and see me, and we have to both see Black Veil Brides play at Red Rocks. That has to happen. I still want to hear them play at Red Rocks. Like, what do you mean?
Yeah. But yes, they officially, so Bleeders Tour. When that got announced, everyone went crazy in the army because Sweeney Todd.
Weenie Todd and also releasing this before Christmas.
Yeah, thank you, Black Veil Brides. I was not already broke by then.
Right? All the presents that we had to buy, and then we're like, crap.
The
Sweeney Todd
promo that they
inspired.
did, though, of that video, the teaser, was amazing because, yes, we didn't see any of the guys, but we saw the blood, we saw the razor. I forgot what music was playing, but it was definitely Sweeney Todd vibes for sure.
Sweeney Todd inspired. And I don't know about you, but like honestly, after they released that, within that same week, I actually went back and rewatched the Sweeney Todd movie.
I
I
was
guess
listening to
I
the
haven't seen it
soundtrack.
in
I know
forever.
I need to watch it on Truth Be Told, but like as soon as that trailer, and I just binged the soundtrack in my ears.
Oh, did you? So you binged the soundtrack. I went back and watched the movie.
Yeah.
See, we both had a thing going for Sweeney Todd.
And I know we talked about this before, and I felt like we discussed this in a previous episode before, but we all know Andy. Hello, Andy, the master of Easter eggs.
Oh yeah.
In the BVB VVDD tour last year, Black Veil Brides opened up with Sweeney Todd.
It was right in front of our faces the
It
whole
was
time,
right.
but we thought nothing of it. We're
We
just
just
sitting
thought
here
it was
like, oh, cool. Well, and him doing also like Sweeney Todd inspired looks too, I swear. Some of his
yes,
outfits were gave Sweeney Todd
yes,
vibes.
yes. And so here we're like, ooh, we like the Gothic era, ooh, Sweeney Todd vibes, because for those of us who don't know about this. Back in our high school years and Andy's high school years, Andy and his lovely friend Chase did these series on YouTube. You could probably find them on YouTube, and just a bunch of like random skits, but there was you have to hunt for it because it's very hard to find now.
Yeah.
But there is a skit that they did that Andy himself dressed up like Sweeney Todd, and his friend Chase, I forgot his character name. I only know that he had a coat on, this hat on, came into Andy's house. Andy's there's portraying Sweeney Todd and like, take this banana, please.
I think, I don't know, and I feel like that, I won't lie, no matter how many times I've watched that, that is the one quote that lives rent-free in my head. I think the easiest way to find that episode is to just type in Lightning Thunderstein, though. I think that's going to be your best bet because it will come with like a list. But it honestly, it's because of that little episode that they did because I had no clue who or what Sweeney Todd was until that. I know. I think I had like I guess I don't want to say ideas. I'm sure my parents watched the Sweeney Todd movie or whatever with Johnny Depp, but like I didn't. So seeing that, that's what kind of made me go, what is this based off of?
Oh no, I was introduced to Sweeney Todd way before Blackfoot Brides, and so when I saw Lightning Estate and like Andy dressed up as Sweeney, I was freaking out. I'm like, oh my god, it's a replica of Sweeney Todd.
Yeah, I had no idea. My first one that came to my head was Edward Scissorhands.
Okay, fair, fair, fair.
Okay. Yeah, because like can't be too mad at me.
There are so many iconic quotes for like take this banana, please. It's the most famous one for anyone who's watched it. You know what we're talking about. But there's also a clip where Andy's like, Mrs. Lovett, is it Wednesday? Is it Wednesday? Say.
I have to go back and rewatch these. I haven't watched them since high school.
Dude, they're in my memory, burned in there.
Just that one quote is burned in my head.
Take this.
But
Have this banana, please. In a shave.
Later stories coming up. Sweeney Todd vibes. Also, can we just talk about the new change they did to the Blackfoot Brides logo?
once again, Sweeney Todd inspired the freaking, I don't even, what do you call them? It's the
Razor.
little, like,
I don't know what
yes, the
yeah.
razors, like the things to shave or whatever. Yes.
My dear beautiful friend, I forgot. I haven't seen the movie, but like Sweeney Todd sings to his razor friend. So
they're going so gothic. I am living for this new Blackfoot Brides era right now.
this era is going to be amazing. I mean, as obviously I told Nicole this, people who go on Jake's Twitch stream knows this, but Jake has revealed that Blackfoot Brides is going darker with their new album. I know I haven't seen it recently. I need to catch up. I'm sorry. Life is busy as an educator right now, but I know Andy has been doing his Andy show. And I think the last episode, he was kind of giving hints and teasers and showed the notebook that he always does of the new album of Blackfoot Brides.
So I saw photos of that and I'm sitting here like, oh, shit.
Yeah, so I need to watch that. My apologies. I'm still catching up. So that's on next on the list, but I am just like
their new logo is freaking cool. And then even the poster that they released for the Bleeders tour. And I think this is where Ruth and I were talking, where we're like, maybe it was Abnormal Victoria, where she always does her art designs without the eyes. And we were like,
Dude, as soon as I saw the poster, my head went to exactly her artwork. Because when we had her on the show, and anyone who follows her, she does do like these cool, creepy, like gothic pictures and stuff. But sometimes in her earlier work of BVB, she has made artwork with them with no like pupils or anything, which is so creepy and cool. Like I have one right now that she gifted me of for the Trinity of Terror when they had the torch suits right now up in my room. The one that you saw,
one.
yeah.
Her artwork style is so unique. It's like
I know,
it definitely reminds me of like Tim Burton style, but I do love her. The uniqueness for her is with just the white out eyes.
Dude, I can't imagine when she saw that how much she was freaking out. Like Blackfoot Brides, this is just then you just have to hire her to do merch because dude, I would buy that if I see Abnormal's artwork on merch t-shirts, I will buy all of them. I will buy your whole stock. Abnormal Victoria, you need this. We need this. Let's make a deal, Blackfoot Brides.
I would go feral for that freaking merch.
It's like, okay, I don't know if you know this, but like, I know this is off topic a little bit, but Motional and Smite did like a big merch collection, and then they had a t-shirt kind of in like the anime style of all the guy members. And I know Abnormal Victoria tweeted like, hey, Blackfoot Brides, we should do this. I'll be volunteered to design it. Please make this happen. Bleeders Tour, merch booth, Abnormal Victoria, artwork for sale, hashtag Abnormal Victoria merch, BVB merch.
Please, it has to be for this era. This is too perfect to not do it.
Dude, it's too perfect. I love the poster. I love the hat. They have all the guys with the blood coming down.
I hope that they're actually going to sell that poster at their merch booth because I will buy it. It
I
is
want
so
that in a
cool.
sticker, poster, shirt, keychain, all of
A
it.
pin, everything. Yeah, any way you can use that picture for design, we need it.
Yes, it's beautiful, and I live for it. I have actually painted it. I haven't shared it, but I've actually painted it. So,
You haven't even shared this with me.
well, technically, you could have seen it if you were checking your Instagram stories.
Okay, okay. I'm getting better at it, though.
Yes, you
I'm
are,
getting
which
better
I'm
at it.
proud of you. I will show
Thank you.
but yes, it's amazing. This tour is going to be cool because not only is obviously Blackfoot Brides going out again, but they're also partnering with the Red Blood Center for Donations of Blood, which is pretty cool. Red Cross, isn't it called?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Red Cross, which I think is like, that is just the most wildest thing that Blackfoot Brides is literally going to be out here just like saving lives. Like, look, Andy is literally turning into freaking Batman just without being Batman.
And I don't know, but from what I've heard from certain people, like when you for every show that they do, the Red Cross will be there for any fans who want
Yeah.
to donate blood while they're in waiting for the concert or venue to open up, which I found really, really cool. Personally, I have never donated blood. I have tried once. Got rejected because they told me I was underweight.
Oh, wow. Oh, I know you can also, I think you can also get rejected if you got like a fresh tattoo as well. Like if you've gotten a tattoo within like the last month, you can't donate either. I've never donated blood, and everyone should know my reasons. Needles. Which is why if you're gonna ask me, no, I'm sorry, I will not be donating blood. If
What
I
if
could
that
do it any
means?
other way, I
What
would.
if that means? Let's say you get a one-on-one meet and greet with Andy, but the only way to do that is to donate blood.
Take my blood. Um, okay. If it got so that sounds terrible though.
Or
If
you
it
know how
got
you said you wanted that poster? What if the Red Cross people have that poster and are giving it to fans for free when they donate blood?
So Ruth, you're gonna have to do me a favor. I am going to need you to hold me down. You, Ryan, and Hudson, and my mom all hold me down. I'm gonna need lots of water, lots of food, because that's gonna be my problem. I'm gonna sit here and be like, it's cool, it's fine, as I pass out walking into the venue.
We will make sure we'll have a lot of munchies, energy drinks, and everything for you to get your energy restored. And plus, I'm sure Red Cross will have cookies and chips because typically they normally do
Oh
because
yeah, they
it's
give
a
you like a
lot of
cookie
blood.
afterwards.
Yeah.
If I was not like deathly terrified, I would definitely donate blood. My problem is every time I have to like get a shot, I get to this point where I get like really hot and I start to sweat and everything around me is going black because I'm about ready to pass out. So, and I don't necessarily want to pass out at a concert, necessarily before the concert either.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Who knows? I may be donating blood. It all depends on how I'm feeling and stuff. So we will see what happens. But if I'm willing to do it, yeah, I'll donate blood for the Red Cross for BVB's concert of the Bleeders tour. I'm so down for it. So
That's another reason why I love the name too. Bleeders Tour. Not only does it represent like Sweeney Todd, but the whole Red Cross of donating. This is just so
it's
it's
so cool.
unique.
It's so
I've never seen something like this done at a concert.
not at a concert, but I have seen something similar with the Saw movies because every time a new Saw movie
Ooh.
came out, the Red Cross would do like this cool donation too. They would get
Oh, that's
models
cool.
dress up of like all bloody and stuff, like time to donate your blood for the new Saw movies, and you know it will go to the charity and stuff. And it was so cool. So when I saw BBB doing that, I'm like, I don't care if it's Sweeney Todd, but like, let's bring in some Saw vibes too, shall we? Because they do the same with every single Saw new movie. So
I mean, you probably totally could bring in some Saw inspiration because it does say we want you bleeders, and I mean, I feel like that counts for anything.
but Bleeders are coming up. I know that obviously it's Blackfoot Brides. Dark Divine is joining them again.
Which I am so thrilled. Like I think that's so cool for Dark Divine to be on the last tour and now they're going to be on their new tour. That I'm just so psyched for it.
I think a lot of people were saying, I think overall with the last tour that they did with them, a lot of fans like Dark Divine. And so I'm really happy that they're traveling again with Black Veil Brides and probably going to other states like Denver, Colorado for their very first time and stuff to perform. And I think it's going to be amazing. I like their music. I really do. And I'm excited to see them again. And they have two other bands, Creeper and what was the other one?
Ghostkid.
Ghostkid. Thank you.
Yeah, well, that's the other thing I'm wondering too, because I mean, of course, we keep saying, at least in our and the fans' opinions, the Bleeders tour, like the era itself, is kind of going more towards like kind of like a gothic era, more darker, and that's why I'm kind of wondering, okay, Creeper, Ghostkid, Dark Divine, all gothic dark bands, so I'm kind of wondering is it's to fit the theme too.
Possibly. I personally, I'm sorry. You can crucify me in the comments below. Creeper, I've heard a little bit of, not a whole lot. Ghostkid, never.
I've heard a little bit of Creeper. I think I listened to one song by Ghostkid. It's kind of hard for me because, well, not hard, but like I do this thing where, yes, most people go, oh, I'm going to Google the band and look
Yeah.
them up and listen to songs. I always just prefer to hear them at the show.
That's fair.
I know that sounds very strange, but if they can really grab my attention at the show with whatever they're doing on stage or with their music, then yeah, more than likely I'm gonna go home and be like, oh, I gotta check out this band. But yeah, with Ghostkid and Creeper, I don't know why that was like the first time I actually did go on and check them out before seeing them live. They're not bad. I think I have to keep listening though, because I only listen to like one or two songs from each.
Yeah, I'm one of those people who like to listen to the songs that way. I'm somewhat of aware of their tempo before I go see them live. So I'm gonna have to do that with Creeper and Ghostkid again. But I'm excited to see Dark Divine again and obviously Black Veil Brides.
I know which, okay. So now I know we kind of jumped. We went from like, oh, they're starting in South America, and then we went to like all like, it's just this is too exciting, you guys. It's the
Guys,
Bleeders
you
tour.
should know this by now. We do have an agenda. We just skip a lot around. We don't go on the rails a lot.
No, yeah, we kind of go back and forth, but I guess going back to the tour dates now. So, do you have when they officially start in South America?
South America, yes. So here's a thing. It's been a while since Black Veil Brides have been to South America, BVB Army. Like, I don't know how long has it been, but it's been a long time.
Yeah, I think, okay, I could be wrong on this. I'm just gonna completely guess. I think they have the last time they were in South America was probably in like 2010, 2011.
I know that. I don't know if this is the solid reason why they haven't been there. It could have just been like also airlines and also fees and stuff. But like Nicole was the one who actually told me this. Last time they were there, and you can look it up on YouTube. Yeah, let's say the crowd got a little intense for Andy. Like he got a little overwhelmed.
South America loves Black Veil Brides. Things got a little intense during one of their shows, and I mean, you can look it up, you can find it. They basically, yeah, Andy kind of died a little bit. I don't know. Okay, we'll just be real. Fans pulled him into the crowd. Fans were suffocating him, ripping his shirt, ripping his necklaces off.
He had his long hair back then.
His long hair. He had to kind of elbow some people to actually get out from the crowd. And I don't know. I mean, I totally understand that in that moment, I don't know what was running through his head. Probably so many things because
Safety.
safety, anger, like hurt. I mean, you don't know what to feel. He left the stage and he did come back and perform, and he even did post a tweet saying how like crazy they were, but he said he loved that.
He left. I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure he meant it, but I think, like you said, like when the moment happened with people like bringing and suffocating him, basically like eating him up,
Yeah.
it could be a lot. It's been very intense, this stuff. So I don't blame him for like walking out to catch his breath.
Yeah, we don't know if that's the exact reason. That's just the last video that I remember seeing when they did go to South America. But it has, Ruth said, it's been such a long time for all you fans, and I am so ecstatic for you guys because you finally get to see Black Veil Brides again. They finally get to come back to South America. I hope that you all have the most fantastic time.
March 19th, they're at Bogota, Colombia. March 21st, Chile. 23rd, Argentina. 26th, Brazil. And those are the only dates in South America. Like Nicole said, a lot of fans in Brazil and South America are so happy. I know I follow one fan who I think lives in Brazil. Pam, I want to say is her username. She does a lot of cosplay and makeup of Andy. She posts BVB and Andy religiously on Twitter, X and stuff. And when the news came out, I was just like looking for her tweet because I know she was gonna freak out, and there it was. She was freaking out. She was so happy that finally, after, like you said, I don't know, maybe a decade, honestly, Blackfoot Brides is returning to South America. And so I can only imagine how happy she is. All the fans are over there just to see their favorite band live once again.
I know I was seeing so many tweets from I know Twitter X whatever, but on Twitter X whatever it is, I was seeing like a lot of posts from people. I think one in particular that stood out for me. I think you know them. I think their Twitter name is like Bird.
Uh,
That's
sounds
all I
familiar.
remember.
Yes, I think it sounds.
Yeah, they were super stoked to see that Black Veil Brides was coming. And I mean, they got like their VIP and everything, and they were like asking around, like, how does it go? Like, is it worth it? And I think a lot of people gave them good answers. Even Chris commented on it and gave them a good answer. So they're looking forward to it.
They're looking forward to it. So they're there for a little bit, and then they officially start the North America tour in San Francisco, California on April 25th. So they have some time to travel back, relax, and then start tour again.
Yeah, so yeah, that's perfect because they basically have the whole rest of the end of March and beginning of April to like recuperate,
Yes.
which is lovely. And what I really love, because this happens to me every time when Black Veil Brides comes to Colorado. They're either the first stop or they're always the third or fourth, and they are going to be the fourth stop for Colorado. And for anyone that has not yet seen any of the posts that Ruth and I have been sharing, hello, Ruth is coming to Colorado to not only come, well, I should say Ruth and Ryan are coming to Colorado to see Hudson and I, and so we can all attend the Blackfoot Brides tour day at the Ogden Theater.
How the tables have turned.
Yeah, because guess what, guys? They're not going to Washington.
They're not going to Washington at all. Nowhere in Washington. Not even, I don't think even Portland either. So I'm like, so I literally, when the dates were announced, obviously all the BVB fans were freaking out. And I'm looking at the dates and I'm like, okay, there's Colorado. That's good for Nicole. There's no
You were like, let me backtrack here.
like I thought I was missing something. Literally, that's what, because I like when the poster came out, I was like, okay. And so I literally was looking at the Colorado date and I'm like, did they do this on purpose? Did they actually did this on purpose?
I would hope not. But okay, I won't lie. I thought, well, this is ironic. I thought it was very strange. But I do want to point out it's kind of the same as last tour. There's a lot of states that they're missing, and it's the same for this tour. They're still missing a lot of states.
And it could be just due to venues and scheduling and stuff. There's a lot of artists right now on tour and stuff, so it could just be that. And I know sports events are coming up too, so like the Super Bowl. So there's, well, even though the Super Bowl's way before this, but even still.
But yeah, what is it? March Madness is only
March Madness is huge, so that's another thing. So who knows? But it was just funny because like when I was texting Nicole and I was like, well, I guess this means I'm coming over.
I was happy though, because I was like, yay! It's an excuse for Ruth and Ryan to come visit us.
Hey, it's good. We booked our plane tickets. We're excited to see you guys, so we're excited.
Now, when we were discussing Ghostkid and Creeper, though,
oh yeah,
Creeper is actually not going to be performing in Denver, Colorado at the Ogden Theater. So we're only going to be able to see Ghostkid and Dark Divine, of course.
Yeah, I know there's other shows too that either Creeper's not going to be involved to due to probably some other schedule events too, but like I'm like, oh, okay. So I mean, does it suck? A little bit, because like here I am interested to see what they sound like live compared to like on through social media and stuff. But these things happen. As long as Blackfoot Brides is there, I'm good.
Yeah, that's what matters. But I mean, I also wonder, because sometimes if someone can't play, they get like I'm wondering if they have someone that's coming in to replace Creeper for that show, or if it's just gonna be the three bands.
I don't know. It's hard to say. I'm sure there's still a lot. I mean, we're still early before March and April starts here, so who knows what other goodies Blackwood Brides is, suddenly going to drop on us. But yeah, they're going kind of all over North America. Again, they're not stopping in Cincinnati this time.
No, is it Columbus they're going to?
I'm looking. Yeah. On May 17th, they're going to Columbus, Ohio, which I'm sure Chris and Amy will travel there, of course. And I did hear that Chris might go to the Green Bay, Wisconsin show. I'm not 100% sure.
I don't see why he wouldn't.
Well, I know Chris is from Wisconsin, so I'm just like, I don't know. I saw a tweet here and there saying like, oh, Chris is going to be there and stuff. I'm like, well, that's cool. But yeah.
Yeah, I mean, well, then I think that's what's so wonderful about Chris and Amy is how supportive they are of their son and his band. Like they literally travel to like the closest states that they can to see him perform.
Hear me out, Chris and Amy. Just hear me out. I get it. Columbus and Wisconsin are close to you. I just hear me out. Just hear me out. Us fans, like, well, without a doubt, anytime Black Veil Brides is playing in Cincinnati, Ohio, we will totally meet you there, 100%. But you know, it could be a nice surprise if you surprise us, like if you travel across the country, like I don't know, to Denver or Washington.
Yeah, you guys could take like a 22-hour road trip to Colorado. Why not?
Why? I mean, it's not certain people who could possibly put you somewhere good, show you good. Chris, it would be kind of epic if we did see you in our shows, like in Spokane or Seattle, or for Nicole in Colorado. So it would be kind of cool.
Jaw on the floor because I'd be like, not totally unexpected.
Yeah, but so all the Bleed Stories North America goes all the way until May the 25th, and they ends in Los Angeles, LA, California.
I feel like that's pretty standard for Black Veil Brides to end in California.
I swear, either they start or end in California.
Yeah, I mean, well, yeah, because they are starting in California and then they're ending in California.
No matter what, whoever, any fans who live in California, it's a guaranteed Black Veil Bride is going to stop there.
I know that's the one lucky part about living in California is you're almost guaranteed that your band is going to stop there.
It is.
At least 3 or 4 times.
Right? But I am excited. I mean, like I just said, there's still a lot of things that we don't know what's going to happen before the concert starts. For like number one, Kurt's Cosmetics, hinting Bleeders Tour, whatever you have in store for us, Madame Curse.
I know. Is it going to be released before, during, after? We need answers.
And then we still have February, March, and a bit of April to see if Black Veil Brides is going to release a single or a music video or something.
And that's what I'm wondering, because I was seeing in an interview too that both Jake and Cece were explaining how they're definitely working on new music. They started in January, but yeah, they're not sure if anything will be released as singles yet or EPs or albums. Like they're waiting, and I'm like, oh. I feel like we at least have to get one new song.
I feel like either a song or both, a music video is going to happen before the tour, or maybe during tour. I'm good with either way.
Well, so I saw this too in the interview. I don't know if you saw it. Did you also see that Cece has a very, very hidden secret too? There's something he said that there was he's working on something himself and it's a secret.
No,
let me see. Okay.
But I'm gonna start bugging him now.
You should. Okay. I have it right here. I'm gonna pull it up. And I quote, the drummer went on to say that he has a very secret project that's being worked on that he knows we're all going to absolutely love and enjoy, and he cannot comment any further on this point because his lips are sealed.
When was this article released or interview released?
December 12th of 2023.
So Cece, hello Cece. What have you been keeping a secret from your CC squad? Hello, sir. Because this is the first I'm hearing about this, Cece. Cece, I will clip this clip and tag you on it. You have no choice but to answer me now.
I'm sorry, Cece. I dug a hole for you that you can't escape from.
Whatever it is, Cece, I'm excited to see it. And okay, Cece, BVB. I know when we get closer to your tour dates, Nicole and I will probably do and give you all the set lists and stuff needed for it. But Cece, I'm required a CC drum solo because it's been a while, Cece. It's been several years since the Black Mass tour since I've witnessed a CC drum solo.
I really wouldn't mind if your drum solo wanted to be like very Sweeney Todd inspired too. I think that would kick ass.
I'm okay with that.
Right? We do need one though. It's been so long. I mean, I'm sure maybe other shows have gotten them, but we just haven't.
We haven't. My curiosity is like, okay, so with BVB, so last year for the BVB DDVV tour,
BVB VVDDT.
Their stage presence and setup was mostly lights. The Trinity of Terror tour was all like they had those big screens in the background for all the graphic designs and stuff, which is really cool. The in-between tour was again lights I forgot the other tours, but I'm just curious of what route they're going to go for this one because they tend to stay pretty, I would say, simple compared to like Eyes Nine Kills and Motionless in White. So Mike, I'm just curious if they're going to add like some props, like it's a bleeders, like Sweeney Todd stuff. I don't know.
Okay. So I feel like there will be props because I do remember with the Church of the Wild Ones tour, like they had really cool mic stands. They were made out of like these skeletons and everything. It was really fascinating. I feel props they may or may not. I'm also wondering if Andy may like dress up as Sweeney Todd for every single
Is that the reason why you're growing your
show.
hair, Andy? Andy, is that the reason why you are
Oh,
growing
he's also
your
because he's got that blonde strip too.
for the
And
whites?
yeah, I'm wondering if he's gonna make it
Andy,
even like
if you
blonder than what
dress
it
up like
is.
Sweeney Todd, like you did in that young high school stuff of that video, just grown up now and just more, yeah, sploosh. That's all I have to say.
Okay, hear me out though. So we know that they're gonna do an encore within the end. That's just their staple. So I'm wondering if it's gonna happen before the encore because it is Bleeder's tour and it is very Sweeney Todd inspired. I'm wondering if there's gonna be like a dramatic blood scene at the end.
Like Carrie.
Yeah, like Carrie, exactly. Yeah, just all dumps. I don't know. Is Andy gonna like pull out like a heart and squeeze it and blood's gonna go everywhere? Or is he gonna do something crazy at the end of like every performance? I mean, I wouldn't put it past him. He's got his own thing going, so we don't know what's gonna happen. I mean, everything could just be on the back screen for
I
all
know
we
what I
know,
hope he
but
does have though. Even if let's say he doesn't dress up like Sweeney Todd, there's no like blood splatters or anything. You know what I hope for he does have though?
what?
Or one, I don't know which song, maybe it's a new song or old Black Veil Bride song that he's holding the razor.
Yes. Well, see, that's what I was saying. Like, maybe will he put the razor up and then is he gonna do a pretend slice and blood's gonna go everywhere? Even without the blood, yeah, he has to hold up the razor
He
at
needs
the
to
end to
like
say goodbye.
have the razor, like probably fake just for safety.
Oh, yes.
Just like having a razor staring us down with his very and creepy, spectacular blue, piercing blue eyes and stuff.
Well, because this is something that we've talked about with not only each other but other people as well. That Black Veil Brides, they're specifically a rock and roll show. They don't really do anything theatrical, which does not hurt my feelings at all. They can be theatrical, they can be just rock and roll, they can intermix it. I'm cool with whatever. But like that's why this tour has me so curious because of how much Andy loves Sweeney Todd. I'm wondering if he's gonna play the part.
Please, Andy. And if you need help with your splatter or makeup, Nicole and I will be at the Denver, Colorado show. Just saying.
We could be on the side and we'll start squirting blood like psh, 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 psh.
Dude, I would be, if that means squirting blood in the audience.
I could do that. I'll just turn around. I'll just open the whole freaking bottle.
I'm super excited to see the like aesthetics the Black Veil Brides is going to wear for stage presence, their props, their stage crew and stuff. I'm excited for merch in particularly.
I might just have to like bring like $1,000 because I have this feeling at the merch booth I'm going to be in love with everything. Like imagine that new logo is a necklace. I can already imagine that. I'm gonna need it. I can already see the if not the poster, it's gonna be a shirt. I need that. It's gonna have another cool shirt. I need that. I mean, I already need everything.
So I'm gonna make sure Ryan has space in his luggage.
Okay, if there's anything you need me to ship out, let me know.
I will.
I'll get it shipped out
I
the
would
day
just
you
like
guys are
stare,
leaving.
look at you. I'm like, we're leaving. So you have today, okay? Tomorrow you're going to the post office.
No, I would too. I mean, I'd probably just go to the post office after. Oh no, because no, you know what? You guys don't go to the airport till later. We'll all go to the post office as a group.
Deal. No,
That way it gets sent out.
I'm excited to see for that. And obviously for the Army knows, obviously Lonnie is doing his signature guitar picks away. Jake is doing the same thing. Jinx, Cece's also doing his Christian Mingles. May have purchased it already.
Yeah, she did. Don't let her fool you. She has to. It's naturally that's gonna happen every tour. I will be shocked if you choose not to do it one of these tours.
Me too.
She'll shock herself.
I know we haven't talked about it, but VIP this tour is pretty much back to normal tour dates in the past. So it's not like $150 like it was previous years. It's now back to $100. Early access to merch. You get a meet and greet with Black Veil Brides and get a photo shoot with our VIP photo with them. So
yeah, standard VIP, which I absolutely love. The only difference is we're not sure if we're going to be getting any kind of goodies for VIP or not. That is something that could come later, or it's something that doesn't happen at all, which I'm fine with either or.
I just want lanyards for each VIP.
I miss the lanyards.
I miss the lanyards so much right now. I mean, I got one from Cece's thing from last tour. We'll get another one. I just miss them. They're so freaking cool. Like they're all hanging up right there.
Yeah, mine hang up above me. I don't know why they would. I know it's not just them. I mean, who knows? There's probably so many bands that have stopped it, but I wonder why it's not a thing.
It's like a nice memento just to have and stuff, and just like,
yeah,
it's just cool.
It really is though. You can sit there and be like, I was a very important person that day.
I swear to God, Nicole, if they do not have lanyards when VIP starts, I will make us lanyards.
Oh, we should. Yeah, we'll just come prepared with our own. We'll have to. Maybe we'll make a bunch. We'll start handing them out to all the people that are in VIP.
Hey, do you want these? We made them. Free, of course.
Of course, yeah. These are handouts. Just go ahead and put them on.
I feel like that would be a fun thing to do. Like, actually take the photo of their bleeders poster and make it into a lanyard. So
yeah, then maybe just throw extra blood splatters on it.
Oh, of course, 100%. No, a lot of fans I know are looking forward to this. I know a lot of people are excited just because to see Black Veil Brides. I know a lot of fans who saw Dark Divine in the last Black Veil Brides fans are also excited to see that Dark Divine's back again with them. So I'm just excited in general. I just want April to be here now.
It's going to be an epic tour. So, I mean, and I think due to the poster that came out, a lot of non-fans of Black Veil Brides that saw it and saw the bands that were touring with them, they're starting to check out Black Veil Brides songs, and they're even doing like these reviews. They're good reviews too. So, I mean, I think that's exciting. It's bringing in more fans.
Good. BVB dad, Chris Biersack, hello. Has mentioned there is a lot of goodies for this tour. Has he exposed them to me and tell me them? No. But he has hinted that he can't wait for the BVB Army to see all the amazing, exciting stuff that Black Veil Brides has for this coming up new era/tour.
I'm looking forward to it. I mean, they've already shocked us with the whole Sweeney Todd inspiration, so I feel like we are going to just get punched in the face by Black Veil Brides here, but in the best way possible. We're going to get hit with the most amazing merch drops. We're getting hit with this amazing tour. They could even have another tour planned for fall. Who knows?
Oh, God.
I know. It's going to be a great year, I'm sure.
Come fall, they finally stop in Cincinnati. You know what that means. It's the meetup again.
Yay, which I'm so down because it's already been, we're in 2024. So say they don't do like a Cincinnati show at all this year, that means it would be like over 2 years.
Hey, that's okay. It gives us time to save up money and go to the Cincinnati show with everyone. And again, to meet Amy and Chris Biersack. Chris, I miss you, honestly.
I think it's going to be an even bigger meetup this time than it would be last time, too. Way bigger. Yeah, those are the only things that have really been released for this Bleeders tour so far. I'm sure there's more things in the works that are going to get released here probably throughout February and March. But until then, that is the only information that Ruth and I have on Bleeders.
You're looking forward to it. Of course, we're going to share our excitement and stuff when anytime Black Veil Brides drop off any goodies towards April/March.
I have a feeling they will, and I'm hoping it's a song. It could be a music video. Who even knows?
I want songs, music video, new merch, please. Thank you. It's not like I have enough Black Veil Bride shirts.
We want it all, please. Yeah, which would be like what in the span of like 2-3 months. We're greedy. We can't help it.
I'm running out of space in my closet, BVB. I'm gonna have to do what Nicole does: is bins of Black Veil Bride shirts and Chris Biersack.
Hey, I actually cleared out my bins. I now have a rack. But the rack is full. And it's so full that hangers are actually breaking.
Hashtag BVB Army stuff. right, BVB Army. Today's fan shout out goes to, sorry, I don't know how to pronounce it, so I'm going to pronounce two ways. Carrie or / Carly. Fan shout out goes to you. I've noticed you on Twitter /X and also on Instagram. It seems like you are a huge Blackfoot Brides fans. You follow us on our TikTok account and Instagram and X / Twitter. Thank you for all the support you've done. Also, for fans who don't know, she has seen Blackfoot Brides. The latest show, which I found super cute, is that she actually gave Andy and Cece tiger bangles and a Cece raccoon. The raccoon has the destroyer on the back.
And that is so cute.
But there you go. She has definitely met Blackfoot Brides. She's a huge fan and stuff. Just giving those cute little stuff AC to them and stuff. So I hope you are having a wonderful day today, Carly / Carrie. And I'm sorry, I don't know how you name your goes, so I'm sorry. But hopefully you get to see Blackfoot Brides here soon again. Thank you for all the support you have given to the fans and Blackfoot Brides. And just thank you for all your support. So fan shout out goes to you.
All right, BVB Army, that officially brings us to the end of our episode today. Please let us know in the comments below if you are attending the Bleeders Tour. We would love to know your thoughts on the tour, which tour date you are attending. Maybe we'll see you in Denver, Colorado at the Ogden Theater. If you're going to be there, please say hi to Ruth and I. We will be there with our lovely significant others, Hudson and Ryan. And then my mom will also be there, so you can also say hi to her. We are on all streaming platforms. Go ahead and give us a follow on all of them. We do have an Instagram account for our BVB Army Hearts to Hearts. You can give us a follow on there, follow on TikTok, X, Twitter, whatever it is. If you are watching this on YouTube, hit the smash button. If you're listening on a podcast, I think there's a follow button or a like button. Not sure, but whatever you can do, just smash all the good buttons.
Next week, we have a very cute and funny, adorable episode coming up. So it just so happens that next Wednesday lands on Valentine's Day.
We may have planned a little something.
It's going to be super cute and super fun. So we hope you guys enjoy it because we definitely enjoyed filming it.
Yes, enjoy this little teaser for it because we're not going to give anything away.
So,
until next time, BVB Army. Bye.